Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pavel. Thank you so much for checking into this video. So today I'm going to be doing a hair and makeup video, and I haven't actually done this on my channel before, so I thought I would try it out and see how that goes. But if you're interested in this video, please make sure you keep on watching. I'm going to start off by brushing my hair first, and this brush is actually from Tangle Teaser. I just stopped brushing my hair with Afro combs because I feel like they break your hair a lot. I don't know if it's just me, but I find that from where I used to use it to brush my hair, it used to actually break my hair a lot, whereas now when I use this brush, it doesn't really break my hair. This is a detangling brush as well, so I'm guessing that's probably why it doesn't break my hair as much. And I'm gonna be putting cream on my hair, so I'm using the Blue Magic cream. I just like to use a little bit of this because it can be super greasy sometimes, and depending on what look you're going for, you know, sometimes you don't want too much grease, especially when you're doing ponytails like I'm about to do today. Guys, I literally had to cut my hair as well because my hair was just breaking for days, and I thought, you know what, let's start fresh. Let's just cut it and see how that goes. I feel like my hair is growing a little thicker now. Like when I do the ponytail, it's actually really thick compared to before. Before it was actually super thin. Like when I would hold my ponytail like that, it would be so thin. So the gel I'm using today is Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink gel, and I'm just gonna pop that on my hair. I also like this gel because it doesn't make your hair, you know, when you put gel on your hair and it becomes proper crunchy, this gel doesn't do that, and that's what I like about it, because I like doing styling my hair every now and then, and I don't have time to be washing my hair all the time. So when you use this gel, you're actually able to like restyle your hair without having to wash it again. Could really do with like doing little steps of my hair, but I really can't be bothered right now, so I'm just gonna pack everything up and keep it moving. Really just have to make sure that once you apply the gel, you also brush through it so that it's not too bumpy. I'm gonna go in with another brush, which is this brush. It's basically like a wave brush, but I like it to brush my hair when I'm doing ponytails, because I feel like it gets in to the hair really well and it flattens it for you as well. You see what I mean? Like it's a lot flatter now. So when I do this, I just go back in and just make sure everything is tied. Oh, my hand is hurting me. But yeah, you want to make sure that it's flat. If you need any more gel, just add a little bit more. This technique works for my hair because my hair is relaxed, I guess. But I feel like if your hair is natural, you have to basically do the step-by-step bit where you divide your hair. So yeah, I'm just going around making sure the hair is flat enough for me. Anyways, I'm going in with a hairband to just tie it up. Okay guys, I think this is as flat as it will get right now. The next thing I like to do is go in with my Got To Be spray and a little brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray and just use the brush to brush it down some more. It just lays everything in properly again. And then I'll just take a little bit of hair out like so, and this is gonna be my baby hairs later. And by the way guys, please do not come for me. I am not an expert at doing baby hairs. I know I'll get there one day, but don't judge, okay? I'm learning. I am learning how to do this. Go in and spray it again. Make sure you flatten it some more. You guys see how it's looking pretty flat now. I'm gonna do the same thing at the back and just flatten it down. I am going to tie my hair. You can use any scarf you want, and this is gonna make it even more flatter than before. Okay, and then for this part, I'll just go ahead and braid it. and then tie it around because I'm gonna put a fake ponytail on it later. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. So I like to start off with my Pavelleke powder and just make sure that I set all the oils I've got on there. My spoolie and brush them up a little bit. And the brow pomade I'm going to be using today is my Pavelleke brow pomade. It's an Instagram brand and this is in the shade Ebony, so it's like a dark brown. And I like my brows super thin these days, so I just go ahead and just put a little bit in because my actual eyebrows are already super dark. I don't need too much product on it to darken it. And to clean my brows, I normally go in with my Fenty Beauty concealer and my Tarte Cosmetics concealer. And the Fenty Beauty is in the shade 390 and the Tarte is in the shade Deep Honey. I'll leave everything in the description bar down below, so don't worry. Okay, I like to get in with this one, so I'm going to be holding my mirror. I don't know what brush this is, I'm not going to lie guys. I think I bought it from AliExpress years ago, but it's just a flat brush. I'm gonna go in and just clean it up. Remember guys, brows are sisters, not twins, so you can never get them, well not never, but I personally could never get them to look the same. And to set my brows, I'm going to be using my Control Freak eyebrow gel from NYX. Just going to go ahead and put the fake ponytail on. I just got this from a hair shop years ago and I think it was like £12, something like that, to be honest. But it's been really good to me. It's lasted really well. It's not real hair, by the way, it's synthetic. On the packaging it said you can put heat on it, but I don't know, I don't trust it. So it basically has combs in it. I normally just pop it in like so and push the first comb in and then push the other comb at the back, because girl, you don't want to be walking out in the streets and someone does a little oomph on your ponytail and next thing you know it's on the floor. It's also got a elastic band, so I make sure it's secure and then I wrap it around like so. So I normally go back with a scrunchie just to hide this bit. Put it in like so, pop it down and push it forward. Okay, so I'm gonna do my edges now with my Gorilla Snot gel. This one is better for my edges because I feel like it holds it down properly. My edges are really weird in a way that like sometimes I'll do them and then next thing you know they're like lifting. Only God knows why though. I don't know how people do their edges and they come out so nice. They even do those little like swirls left, right and centre and they come out so nice, because every time I've tried that it's been a massive fail. Okay, so once you've done your hair it should look something like this. I'm going to moisturise my face first using my CeraVe moisturiser. You always want to make sure that your face is properly moisturized before you start applying any type of makeup on it, and that way you will see that your makeup will sit. And for primer I'm going to be using my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline. I normally like to go in with 2 primers because I feel like the more primers the better. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really good on the skin. Like, I fully feel like my pores has been blurred. I like to then go in with my MAC Paint Pot, and this is basically for my smile lines. I learned this trick from Savannah. She's literally one of my favourite YouTubers. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a bit and we're gonna move on to foundation. I'm gonna start off with my foundation stick from Juvia's Place. and this is in the shade Tunisia. Like I said in my previous videos, guys, I like my foundation a bit on the darker side. Like, I like it to be a tad bit darker than my actual skin tone, especially in winter, because I just lose color. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in. I love this foundation stick because it's super full coverage. I'm going to go in with my Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation from NARS, and this is in the shade New Caledonia. This is basically going to add some more coverage. Basically, I tried the new serum on my skin. It was basically just to help remove my dark spots. And I had an allergic reaction to, I think it's an allergic reaction. I just had a reaction to it. Basically, my skin looks like someone threw sand on it. It's not smooth. It's very bumpy. Hopefully that can go in a few days. I actually wasn't going to film today because of that. But then I was like, you know what? It is what it is. It happens all the time. It's happened to a lot of people as well. So why not? It's just part of the process, I guess. Okay, I am liking this coverage. Right now, for concealer, I'm going to be using my Too Faced concealer in Maple. I'm going to pop some in here and just here. I also really like this concealer because it is full coverage. For contour, I'll be using my Juvia's Place foundation stick. It's not much of a contour. I just like how this brings warmth to my face. So I'm going to let that sit for a little while and then I'm going to go in and blend. I'm going to blend my contour first. You just see how it adds a little bit of warmth to my face. I nearly forgot to blend this bit. Okay, I'm now going to blend my concealer. You see how the coverage is literally so much better. Like, this concealer is already full coverage, but when you let it sit some more, it gives you this, honey. And this way as well is a good way of saving your product. Just go back in with my foundation brush and make sure that the edges are blended. Guys, you just want to make sure you take your time and blend your makeup if you don't want to look crazy. That's why I don't like to do my makeup in a rush, because I always end up having something unblended. And for the forehead concealer, you also want to make sure you blend it properly because this can leave you with hella flashback. Okay, so this amount of concealer might be bright enough for some people, but I promise you it is not bright enough for me. I normally like to go back in with my Camo concealer from e.l.f. in the shade Medium Warm and just add that here. And I'm going to let that sit there for a while whilst I move on to my eyes. And for eyeshadow primer today, I'm going to be using my P. Louise Pro Base. And this is what it looks like. It's the big one. This is in the shade Rumor 2. I'm just going to add that to my lid and blend it in. I also mentioned this in my other video. Basically, I like to now set my eyeshadow base because I feel like it doesn't take as much time to do my eyeshadow when I do it that way. And I also like to drag my eyeshadow out a little bit. I'm basically just trying new techniques to just see what works better for me, because you know, when you're doing makeup you have to try different things every now and then. You can't just stick to one way of doing your makeup because there's always something new. I should have used a smaller brush for this. For my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using two palettes. I'm going to be using the Lucid Dreams from Sleek and also their High Flyer Eye Divine eyeshadow palette. They both look like this. These colours are beautiful. And the Eye Divine palette looks like this inside. So I'm going to go in with this yellow shade here first. And that's going to be my transition colour. You want to make sure you blend properly. And the next shade I'm going to go into is this orange shade here, and I'll just apply that to my eye. I think that looks so cute already. And then I'm gonna go back in with the yellow and just make sure it is blended properly. Okay, so I've got my NYX glitter glue here, and I'll just apply that to my eyes first before I apply the shimmer. And what this does is it's gonna help the shimmer stand out more. The shimmer, I'll be using this shade. I already like how that is looking, but I think I'm gonna add some more shimmer just because I want it to be a little bit more gold than this, I guess. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade, this brown shade here, just to deepen the outer corners a little bit. I don't want it to be too dark, a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of that brown on the lash line as well. Guys, I honestly don't know what I'm creating here, so don't judge me. I'm literally just going with the flow. Just gonna blend this bit some more. Okay, I'm also gonna add this glitter from OPV Beauty. I think this one's a little too gold, to be honest, but I'm just gonna add it anyway, just to add that little more bling to it. I don't know what I just did there, but I think I did something. I'm gonna blend my concealer now. I feel like I've left it on for too long, but we move. By the way, my sponge is not wet. To set my under eye, I'm gonna be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my Fullermar bronzer. This bronzer is not dark enough for me, so I just use it as a powder. I'm going to contour my nose using my Anastasia bronzer in the shade Mahogany. I don't even know if this is dark enough for me. This is my first time using this bronzer as well. I mean, I wish it was a bit darker, but this will definitely do the job. I'm gonna snatch my nose with my Laura Mercier powder again, and I'm also gonna bake my under eye with it. You guys are probably thinking, God, so much powder, but honestly, you don't have to do it this way. You can just stop at the setting the concealer bit, but I just like doing this every now and then. I don't do this all the time either. And also you want to make sure the lines are straight, because you will end up giving yourself a wonky nose if it's not. Also gonna put some here on the bridge of my nose. And I am going to bronze my face using my Anastasia bronzer again. Okay, I'm gonna try first because this is my first time using this bronzer and I don't know how I feel about it yet. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We can work with it. Yeah, I think I like it. For blush, I'm going to be using my Face Form blush from Sleek, and this is in the shade Keep It 100. I'm just going to wipe the powder away now. I'm just gonna prime my bottom lash because I want to add a bright color. And for my bottom lash, I'm gonna use these two shades. Just gonna make sure I blend it properly. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Morphe highlighter, and this is also brand new. This is what they look like. I'm going to mix these two together. I'm also going to put some on the bridge of my nose. I just popped my lashes on, guys. These lashes are from AliExpress. I can't remember what they were called. I've used them before, so I just popped them on. Prime my under eye lashes because I basically have none. I always need to use primer. I'm gonna do my lips, and this is basically a Gosh eyeliner in the shade dark brown. No, in the shade Mahogany, sorry. So I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle in the shade Pumpkin. I've had this for ages, like I can't remember the last time I used it. Okay. That's basically what we're working with, and on top of that I'm going to add some gloss because I don't like a matte lip on myself unless it's like red. On top of that, I'll be using DM Color Fix from Morphe. It's basically a clear gloss. I like this gloss, honey. I like the gloss. I like this. I like the gloss. It's not sticky. It's a little bit like the one you get from the hair shop. Sorry, come again. Did I hear? I'm just gonna add some mascara to my bottom lashes. I'm just gonna spray my face using my Smashbox setting spray. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit extra right now and add this eyeliner from NYX. Just gonna... Lord, the thing is literally dried out and I don't have another one, so... Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I am not mad at it. I think it's proper cute. I think I tried. And also my hair, it just came out snatched, I think. If you enjoyed watching this video, please do not forget to like, comment and share, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And yeah, let me know what looks you would like to see on my channel because I want to create looks for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.